What's going on, guys? Steve Sam here with Beyond the Build. Well, we're back home. Sally's back home, safe and sound in the garage. Continuing from what we found out from the car show that we were heading to, Slammed Enough. It looks like it was the clutch line. So right now I have the car aired up, I have Sally aired up, and we're gonna go and jack her up, put her on jack stands, and see where the problem is. We're most likely gonna have to drop the transmission, check out the clutch master cylinder and see the line, see if that pinhole's there. If it is there, we have to get the new line out and go from there. Import face-off is this weekend. Unfortunately, I don't think there's enough time for us to get her ready for that show. We'll just have her ready for the next show, okay? So let's get to work. We also want to give a big thank you to Big Mike. Shout out to Big Mike and the Think Bigger podcast. Thank you for the swag tag you gave us. Advance yourself. A bunch of decals. Thank you again, Big Mike. We do appreciate the podcast, appreciate the support. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to his Instagram, and check out his podcast, Think Bigger Podcast. Chancla gang! Alright, Sally is now up on jack stands. Let's get under her and see what's good. Okay, don't really see anything on the headers, but we're going to go to check out the reservoir for the clutch. Let's see. Well, still fluid. Oh yeah, there's still fluid. Underneath and see what's up. Alright, we're right now underneath the car. Here's our transmission, there's the bell housing, and here's the clutch master cylinder line that goes to our reservoir. And right here, we did wrap it with a little bit of heat wrap to go protect it from headers, but it looks like it's a little bit saturated, so I'm assuming all the fluid is coming out from a hole from right here. And yeah, we're gonna have to replace this line, maybe make it longer, go through the frame, get around from the headers. Next time we're gonna put a little clamp right here to hold it against the frame right here on the body. But right now I'm gonna get started. Start by taking off the header, or take off the exhaust, take off the Y pipe, take off basically the whole exhaust. Eventually we're gonna work our way towards the transmission, see if we can pull it from there. We'll try to find the problem where the leak is right there. Activities. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, she looks so naked without her rear diffuser. So, we finally have the Y pipe off. I kind of want to do a startup and see how she sounds without any exhaust. Let's hear it. Well, you know, that's too loud. So that solves one of my things is we had a squeak with my exhaust. I thought it was my rollers. It wasn't my rollers the whole time. It's my exhaust. Somewhere in my exhaust, there's metal and metal rubbing. We're gonna have to figure it out and fix it. I see multiple places where it's rubbing, and I have an idea, but that's later on. We'll figure it out later. Nado came through and came with this genius idea. Instead of dropping the whole transmission, what do we make?
It's called a hot dog.
Hot dog. Damn boy. Damn boy. Alright, so we got a 13. We cut it up in center so we can put the line through, and we got a nut. We just found it, just a bunch of parts around, and yeah, made it, welded it up. Look at my ugly ass weld. But you know what? It's gonna work. It's gonna save us time. This guy's a genius. High five. Yeah. In the car right now. There's the transmission. So I can get you guys through. There's the actual line That's good focus. There's a line. Oh, damn, you put your 14 way deep in there, huh? Or 17. There it is. If you look right there. There it is. You are smart, dude. So, like, so we have to loosen it from the top. Actually, I wonder if it would just come off. It's probably already broken enough. Smart, look at that. Because I remember we had that extension, right?
I think the last time we did it, I didn't even think about this. I mean, there was a time we actually had to install it, and we did not think about this.
We dropped the whole friggin' train.
Yeah, remember? Like, oh, no, because of the... It was when the gasket was bad, so we still had to drop it.
Well, we had to drop it anyways, but...
Yeah, we're good.
This tool, that's how you save, what, how many hours?
Probably a whole day.
A whole day. This little tool. Man, I was preparing to drop the whole transmission. It saved so much time. Shout out to Harbor Freight and leftover buckets of bolts. Here comes the line. It's a boy!
Oh, wait, it lasted so long. Really see that.
What do you think? Get a longer line of this, dude? Thanks, bro. Golly, you saved so much time.
No, that is where it's leaking from.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It was burnt. It's also been rubbing. I guess it rubbed through and then it popped.
Oh, yeah. We had so much heat wrap. This is the heat wrap we had around the actual line. It was protecting it from the header, but it eventually went through. Hey, man. Whatever works, man. It hits the budget. So long.
I think what we'll do is go from here, from there, over, right, and then I'll. So we need like.
Just drop it straight
I
down.
guess we should start measuring. Right now I'm just looking from like where I'm at. That's why you need to look down there.
Okay.
Not touching the header.
Yeah, it's not touching a header at all.
Okay, if I give you this much length, that's six inches. And if I take it away, this is where it's at.
Okay. That's still good too, right here like this. That length?
6 inches?
No, it doesn't matter. You can even add the 6 inches. Well, we're gonna get this made and come back in a couple days. Let's do it! Step 1. Run the line. New line we have. You know, kind of measure it kind of close to where the clutch cylinder is. So it's about right here. We're running it through one of our holes right here. I'm gonna go down and check, make sure that's not hitting our head or anything right there. It's like way out of the way of the headers now. This is our special tool we need in order for us to tighten it from the inside. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Figured out it's the white pipe. It's not one thing, it's another. Found out it's the white pipe that's actually making all that ruckus. So we're gonna have to figure out a way so it doesn't rub so much. Yeah, that's about it. Other than that, the wheels move, so it's moving on its power. Clutch job is good. We're actually gonna get to work on the exhaust now. Okay, another one of the issues that I found with my exhaust, my pipe, I found out this part is actually hitting my my frame, and the part that's holding my transmission. So I went ahead and just cut this part right here. We twisted it a little bit so it angles it a little bit lower, and so it won't be touching. And now we're gonna weld it up right now. quick tip, with some really bad welds like this, you can go ahead and always grind. Always grind, and yeah, you'll see all your pinholes and all your mistakes, and then just go over again. No worries, you know. Let's get to welding. Practice, practice, practice. Man, I swear it's hard to work on a car, especially when you're working a 9 to 5. But we finally got the exhaust done. We're gonna go take her for a test drive, test the clutch, test the exhaust, see how it all is. Also got some new spacers in the front end from Finn Industries. So we're gonna take all those on a test drive today, right now. So let's go, guys. Okay, give her a quick wipe down. She was pretty dirty. Now it's time for us to hit the road. Oh. Alright guys, test drive was a success with Sally. Clutch is working well, exhaust is fine now. Some little details later on we're going to have to work on with Sally. Other than that, she's good to go. For those that don't know, I'm actually moving to Glendora, California. About 2 hours down south from Bakersfield. So we're taking her now. Yeah, and we'll continue the adventures out there. And that's gonna do it for today's episode. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for new videos. See you guys in the next episode. Peace.